Hey everybody.
Fatbird Finds here.
I'm Mary Beth.
And I'm Laura.
Laura, how's it going?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to
Okay,
you.
so Mary Beth doesn't feel good tonight.
I'm a little under the weather.
Yes.
But
We didn't want to cancel.
It's fine. I just sound ridiculous.
Okay, so I have good news and bad news, Mary Beth.
Okay.
You want... I'll start with the bad news. How's that?
Oh, no. Yeah, go ahead. Get the bad news over.
Okay, so the bad news is we might not go as long tonight as we usually do.
Right.
Not super short, but not as long as we usually do.
Right. We might cut it short just a little bit.
But the good news is...
Yeah.
That Miss Pam and Katie Vintage and Vinyl are going to have a jewelry sale.
Yeah, so Miss Pamela Blanchard is going to go live on her channel with Katie Vintage and Vinyl at 10:30 Central Time.
Right after we get done.
10:30 Central Time. So we're gonna wrap up just a little bit early tonight, and then we'll send you over to Miss Pam's channel. So yeah, that's the plan. And Katie will be there too. Thanks, Katie.
And don't worry, she's all COVID tested out. We have done all the COVID testing, the at-home testing, and you don't have it.
Yeah, true. I don't have COVID. I have a sinus infection. So like right here hurts and my nose sinuses hurt. So I don't have COVID. Don't worry. It's just all right here. What is the link?
We both took a drink at the same time. I was just going to say, Katie will put the link in for the sale.
Angela just did it.
Okay.
So there's Miss Pam's channel. It's the YouTube channel is Pamela Blanchard. So Pamela Blanchard.
Kelly, oh snap! Mama Katie got a Fatbird shout out.
And I believe that they're going to be doing jewelry. I think that's the plan.
I think that's the plan.
So yeah, you'll definitely want to check them out in an hour and a half. So we're gonna do a round here for an hour and a half and send you over there.
That's one of my favorite things you say.
Do a round. We're just gonna do a round.
Oh, that's so good. Mary Beth said, you're going to have to do more of the talking tonight. And I said, well, then you're just going to have to put up with me because I don't have your little speeches memorized.
I'll tell you what, I'm better than I was a couple of hours ago. Mm-hmm. So right before you came over for about almost 3 hours, I was completely blocked on both sides of my nose. I couldn't, nothing in or out. And it was starting to make me kind of panic. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know what to do. And I kept trying to drain my sinuses like manually. And it wasn't working.
Don't say manually.
Well, you know, like massage my nose and it just wasn't working. And so then I had this bright idea that I was going to put like hot compresses on my face. And that was doing pretty good. But, you know, they started cooling off like immediately, you know, as soon as I got them on there. And I wanted it to be much hotter than that.
Right.
So I filled up my bathtub with super hot water and I just stuck my head down in it.
Oh, no.
For like as long as I could hold my breath.
I think that's kind of pitiful.
I just stuck my head down in the water for as long as I could hold my breath and then got up and took a breath and did it again. I did that like 30 times.
Oh, no.
And it helped.
Oh. Well, gosh.
So I can breathe out of one side now. But, you
know. Alicia was saying, I have 7 sinus infections because of the masks. Doctors say no more wearing it.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Miss Pam is thinking I'm looking cool drinking my, Just say.
Laura's pretty cool.
But I can't decide. Here's the funny part. I can't decide whether it's cooler to show the bottle or it's cooler to have my uranium glowy glass. So I have it in both.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I'm switching back and forth.
You're pretty cool either way. Pretty cool either way, I have to say. Sudafed. Yeah, I've been taking Sudafed. I don't know that it's helping, but I've been taking Afrin as well, like at night to be able to breathe. But I don't think you're supposed to do that more than 3 days, so I think I'm up. I don't think I should take any more of that.
But
it works. Oh my gosh. Afrin, it's like the best thing ever. And I can see that people would get addicted to it because, I mean, you're clear immediately. Mm-hmm. But then I think once it wears off, it's worse than it would have been. If you hadn't taken it.
Yeah.
So I don't need to do that anymore.
Miss Pamela thinks you might need to stand in a hot shower.
That's a good idea too. But yeah, I'm good. I feel fine, like physically. It's just right there. So anyway, no Afrin ever.
My dad got addicted to it.
Yeah. Jamie just says that Blake takes it every single night. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
You're not. My dad got addicted to it. He almost never got off of it.
Yeah. But it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like my emergency medicine. It's really good in an emergency. But anyway, I'm fine. It's all good. Have you tried a neti pot? Yeah, I did that last night. Although I was so stopped up that it wasn't really going through. And then, so I was trying and it wasn't going through. It was trying to come out my throat, which is gross. But then, so I gave up and came back into the living room. And then all of a sudden, I was clear. And I ran back into the bathroom. I was like, I'm clear. And I did it and it worked perfectly. So that was exciting. Sorry, this is probably too much information.
And they're just saying that you get rebound symptoms from too much Afrin.
Oh,
if you're not careful.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're really glad that everybody's here. We've got 184 of you, so we're really happy that all of you guys are here. Thank you all so much.
Before we even started, we had a thumbs down, Mary Beth. Did you see me talking? I was talking to you about it before.
Yeah.
So since when is it fine with you?
It's fine. It's an interaction. I don't care. But yeah, it was before we even started, so they didn't even know we sucked yet. They just assumed that we were going to suck. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
So we went to the casino last weekend.
We did.
That was exciting.
Yeah. You think I'm cool with my beer here, Miss Pam. You should have seen me at the casino.
Should have seen her playing some video poker. Nikki was playing, it wasn't roulette, it was like this gigantic wheel in the middle of the casino that's sort of like roulette, but not exactly. And so Nikki was over there playing her giant wheel. I was playing slot machines because I get this like super high from the music. I get really excited when it plays me music. Even if I'm winning like a penny, I'm really excited. And then Laura's over there with her drink and she's just playing this video poker. She looks like she owns the casino over there. But we had fun.
It was really fun.
It was fun. So if anybody, which casino? So we are in Paducah, Kentucky, which is just across the river from Illinois. And we went to Metropolis, Illinois. They have a Harrah's.
Home of Superman.
The home of Superman. And we went to the Harrah's casino over there. It used to be a riverboat, but now it's on land. But we still affectionately call it the boat.
Yeah, we still say we're going to the boat.
Yeah. So if anybody's nearby, I mean, we should meet up there some night and just go to the boat.
Yeah, that's a blast.
That would be fun.
I told Mary Beth, I said, so Mary Beth came out winner. I came out loser. So I took my $100 bill and I put it in the machine. And anyway, I won't make it too long of a story, but I won and then I lost, of course.
Of course.
I won. I was up and then I put it back in a different machine. And then I was up and put it back in the machine. So we were just getting ready to leave. And I had I went to do my cash out. I had $45. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to spend this $5 bill. Right?
Yeah.
And I went and put it in the big slot machines.
Yeah.
And it was a $5 minimum. So I pushed it one time and I won $10. And instead of taking the $10 home, it would have gone against my, whole belief system to take the $10 home. So, nope, I just put it again.
Yeah, we're real big spenders.
And then stop. So I told Mary Beth, she was like, oh, I'm sorry you couldn't win your money back. I was really thinking you might hit on that big machine and win your money back and at least come out even. I was like, well, I'm just going to take this $40 and go buy a couple of vases and then I'll be even again.
There you go. That's worth it. So, yeah, I mean, I think we all went with $100. I came back, I was plus 80, so I won $80. I went with 100 and left with 180.
Yeah.
I think Nikki went with 100 and left with 160.
Well, that's not exactly the math, but I won $60.
She was up 60, but Laura was down a little bit. But overall, I think we were up for the three of us. I think we were up just a little bit.
Yeah.
I watched these YouTube videos of these people who are doing like $30 spins every time they hit the button. So I'm doing like 30-cent spins every time. So we're real big spenders here. But anyway, it was fun.
Miss Pam was saying she loves the noises. I mean, they've got that down to a science or whatever because it's really exciting.
Lottie's going to Vegas tomorrow.
Very nice.
I want to go. I want to go back. I'm ready.
Antique Agenda wants to know what your favorite machine is.
Wonder Woman. Wait, Wonder Woman. That was really bad. I'm sick. Antique Agenda. I don't see it. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So when we were in Vegas, there were Wonder Woman machines, and I really liked the music. I was really into it. And, when you would win, like, a bonus or something, she would, like, come out with her lasso or whatever. I was really into that. But they don't have it at Metropolis. They don't have Wonder Woman, so I just play whatever.
Yeah, and then you guys wanted to play electronic roulette, and they don't have that anymore. I chased down one of the floor guys that walk around, and I was like, where's the, electronic roulette or whatever? He's like,
Yeah, because that's what Nikki wanted to play.
and he's like, well, we just took it out yesterday, ma'am. It's like, that figures.
Dang it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have been to Lambert's. That's probably an hour and a half away. Hour and a half, Lambert's? About an hour and a half. But, yeah, I used to go there a lot when I was a kid. I haven't been there in a long time.
That would be actually a really good meetup place. I think it's good because we were talking about it. George and I were talking about it. George and Zeno and I. And I don't know if any of you guys watch Rachel Strickland videos at all, but she lives in that area, and we were talking about meeting up at Lambert's for that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be like a good in-between kind of place.
Yeah, I could get into that. That would be awesome. My best win ever was $6,000. That's incredible.
Wow.
Fantastic. I don't spend enough to win that kind of money.
I would definitely have a future problem if I won $6,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, like $25 25-cent spin, and I win $1. I'm like, yeah, let's go. That's what gets me, in a good mood. So yeah.
Look at Lisa Day.
Lisa Day, stop it. My uncle won $100,000 on a scratch-off ticket.
Oh my God.
Stop it. I can't even deal with that. Wow, that's incredible.
How much did he spend on lottery tickets after that?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Do you just quit playing after you win something like that? Or do you spend like $1,000 a week after that?
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the big question. So tonight is Friday. A week from Friday is the 25th. And then the next Friday is April Fool's Day. I'm not going to be here. No April Fool's joke about it. I don't think I'll be back. We might. We're going to be traveling home. I'm going to be traveling home from Savannah that day on April 1st. So here's the question. If I'm not home, are you going to do this by yourself?
I don't know.
That's the question.
Maybe somebody would volunteer to do it with me.
Who wants to do Flippin and Sippin with Laura?
Miss Pam took care of me, and we had a jewelry sale the last time you had to go somewhere.
That's true. Mm-hmm. So who wants to take care of Laura and do Flippin and Sippin with Laura while I'm on my way back from Savannah?
I bet I could find somebody.
I bet you can. Everybody loves you. If it was me asking, it would be a harder sell.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Ooh, pick me. I think you've got some volunteers. I'm all for it. You'll have to like draw names out of a hat.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'll do it with you, baby. We love you, Miss Pam.
Yeah, we might have to set up like some big Jeopardy night or something.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I would like that a lot.
Well, you won't be here.
That's true. How are you gonna run a Jeopardy
Well,
show?
I can't really.
You don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I can't really do that. It's going to have to be something I can manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. It's 15 after, so this is typically when we do the sale portion. If you're brand new to Flippin and Sippin, if you've never been here before, it's possible we have some new people because we have over 200. We're really glad you're all here. So Flippin and Sippin is where we all get together on Friday night and we sell a few things, we chat with our friends, and we have some fun.
That's right. I'm laughing at Jamie because she thinks she's not welcome here anymore.
It's
It's
true.
okay. I might be ready to forgive you.
I'm glad that you liked your packaging, Jamie, on your candle. If you've missed that, you need to check that out on Instagram on Jamie's post. That was pretty funny, I have to say.
Here's what we might do. What if we did... Oh, maybe I'm saying stuff I can't manage. What if I have one person, somebody co-host with me, and then what if we do that thing where like people pop in and out? Like we have just like get visitors. Like I put the link in on Instagram or something, and just we have surprise.
Do you know how to
people
run that?
stop.
Do you know how to run that? That's
Maybe.
fine, but I'll be impressed if you can do that.
Well, surely I can do that.
I say go for it.
Jamie's laughing at your package that you were discussing. Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fun. Just like the thing is, if we did that, we would have to use StreamYard. So you can have multiple guests in the green room. Ecamm won't let you do that. Mm-hmm. But I was going to say it would be good to have like a doorbell.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But you can't have sound effects in StreamYard.
Oh.
So that won't work.
Well,
Anyway.
most I believe in you.
Angels in Savannah. Yay.
Katie said, I'll be glad to help with that. So Katie might help me out.
I know Laura Moonwoman is at Tybee Island. So, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to Savannah. I'm very excited.
Oh, I thought you had been once and we're going back.
No, I've never been. Nikki's been.
Oh, okay.
But no, I've not ever been.
The Antique Nomad.
George.
Oh, George, yes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I think you've got like a really good offer here.
What? To the rescue.
To the rescue. George.
As usual.
Right?
Uncle George. Is that what Misty says? I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm too old to say Uncle George.
You
but
may have to make that happen. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. Call me on the banana phone. Who is it?
It's Christina.
Oh yeah, that is the funniest
I want a
thing
banana phone.
that I've seen in a long time. It cracked me up.
Remember when we used to have Banana Dog at the quilt show?
Yes, but what is that? We were talking about. Where does that come from? Banana phone.
Ring,
What is
ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that's from. I just remember it being on like videos.
But she's so cute. Just all of a sudden on her sale or whatever, all of a sudden she'll just pick up the banana and start talking to somebody. It's like, like I'd be like, okay, George, I've got you on the banana phone. We'll talk later.
Stop.
It's so funny.
That's hilarious. Okay, we're digressing. like,
Okay, yes, we
majorly.
are.
So we need to get into the sale portion because I know that's what some of you guys are here for.
I'm sniffly. I hate to say.
I can't be contagious. It's a sinus infection.
Oh. Well, sinus infection is contagious.
I didn't know that.
Everything's contagious.
I thought that
Raffy
was
is
just
where
one
I
of
heard
those
it.
things.
Raffy. Maybe, oh God, maybe that's it. Maybe one of my kids like played it over and over again
Well,
or
we
something.
spend too much time together. If one of us is sick, the other one has to be too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I feel bad.
It's okay. I'm not sick yet.
Oh no.
I'm
At
pretty-
least we know it's not COVID. I've took 2 tests. 2.
Yeah, knock on wood. I don't usually catch things.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, are you ready?
Yeah, you're not doing. You're not making
I
me do all the
thought
talking.
Sinus infections were kind of like allergies, and it was like you just get that.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Crap. Now I'm an idiot. Now
Well,
everybody thinks I'm a moron.
I just mean, I don't think it's like, allergies are kind of caused by irritants in the air and stuff, but a sinus infection is like a virus or a bacteria or something.
Oh, now I'm an idiot.
Oof.
It's okay. Join us next time on our podcast where we talk about how much of a moron I am.
When are we going to do the put out closet?
Well, we're going to do it soon, but I don't have it ready yet.
So it has to be named something like the put out closet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tales from the put out closet.
It has to be.
Tales from the put out closet. Yeah. It's going to be great. So stay tuned for the podcast. It's happening. It's not out yet. But it's coming. So it's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Okay, sale.
Okay.
Let's talk. Okay, we
have 5 items and a bonus.
5 items and a bonus.
Katie, what kind of mic? It is, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's a Blue Yeti. It's a Blue Yeti. I'm really excited about it.
It's very exciting because I have read that it's the preferred choice of microphone for most podcasters or most at-home podcasters or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Nikki got it for us for the purpose of the podcast. So, yeah, we're excited. Okay. So, here's how the sale is going to work. If you've been on any other sale on YouTube, this is going to be very similar to that. I think we have a couple items that are regular price items and maybe a couple items that are offer ups.
Yes.
Okay. So, if it's a regular price item, we will show you the item. And we'll say, okay, this is $1 and it's number 1. And if you're the first person to put in the number 1, then you will win the opportunity to purchase the item.
Oh my gosh, they wouldn't want that.
You don't want my chapstick. So, likewise, if we have an offer up item, we'll say, okay, so this is a chapstick and it's gross and it's contagious because, whatever. And I'll say, so this is starting at $5. And go. And then I'm going to start a timer that's going to show up right down here. And so during that time period, you will bid whatever you want to bid on the item. So whatever the final bid is when the timer is up will be whoever wins the opportunity to purchase the item. So we don't do the just in case bids on this channel. So whatever you put into the chat is what you're willing to pay for the item. Let's see. Make sure that you are in live chat instead of top chat there on YouTube. That'll help you out a lot. If you feel like you might be behind or you might be buffering in the chat, now is a perfect opportunity for you to exit the video and come back. And that way you'll be all up to date and all up and good.
And may I just say that I see that you guys in the chat are fantastic because people are asking questions because we're silly. We have all these references that new people don't get. And so you guys are filling them in and that's perfect because I can't see them quick enough when they go by. That's what I had in mind. They're answering Angel Girl about that question right there.
Right. So, I mean, technically, there's not a lot of difference between a video podcast and a YouTube video. Really, there's really not a lot of difference. But the main thing is podcasts can be listened to without a picture. So, for example, when we start our podcast, we're going to be reading from a book. So nothing that we're doing during the podcast will be necessary to be seen. Does that make sense? So everything that's necessary for you to know you'll be able to hear it.
Now, here's the thing. I feel like that we should video the podcast though.
Yeah, we will. We are going to video the podcast so that you can see it if you want to.
Just because it's funny.
But you don't have to.
Because now then those really popular morning radio shows that, of course radio was all audio based. But now then they do videos. You can see them doing the radio show.
Yeah, exactly.
On video. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Okay, so back to the sale.
Oh.
What?
One more thing.
Yep.
Carrie wants an update on the Puffcornosaurus.
I won it on eBay.
You could not help yourself.
I couldn't help it.
It went to charity. I mean, the money went to charity.
Yeah, so the
proceeds, and Mary Beth's going to get the Puffcornosaurus.
The proceeds went to charity. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. So whenever I get it, I'll make sure and let you guys know.
Mo said, I missed it. I'm so upset. Well, it ended at a random time. I was home on my lunch break.
Yeah.
So it ended in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be sitting there doing an invoice. And it was Puffcorn is about to end.
Back to the sale. People are getting mad.
I'm sorry. Are they really?
Yeah. Okay, so I think you guys understand the rules of the sale. So if you are a winner tonight and if you've never purchased from us before, we do need a little bit of information from you. We need your YouTube name along with your real name if those two things happen to be different. We need your mailing address and your PayPal email address, and you can send all of that to fatbirdfinds@gmail.com.
I could have read that and done that for you.
Oh, well, I didn't know you could do that. We don't ask that you pre-register. We don't, that's not necessary, but if you want us to have your information, we'll be happy to keep it on file for you in case you want to buy in the future.
Mo was so sweet. She said, I'm not so upset then because I was going to send it to you.
Oh, Maureen.
Isn't that nice?
That is so sweet. I love it. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I have on my dinosaur pants.
Do you want me to get up so you don't have to show your dinosaur pants?
It's fine.
Oh, you're going to start with that. You guys, I went to the honey hole this week.
Laura went to the honey hole.
But I only found one thing, so I thought we
Oh.
would just put it in the sale.
Yeah.
Because I can't make a video about one thing.
Laura Moon Woman. Yes, I forgot to say that. Thank you. So yeah, when you're bidding, like specifically for a regular price item, you're always going to appear that you were the first person to bid, and that's not always necessarily the case. So you will look like that on your end, but we do have to go with how we see it on our end. And Nikki and I, we do like get our heads together to make sure that we have the same person. And if we don't, we refresh and make sure. So we always go basically with whoever Nikki has. And then on the offer up items, Nikki will put in stop when the timer ends, and same situation. It might look like you were in before the timer was up, but that's, again, it's not always necessarily the case. So thank you, Laura Moon Woman, for saying that. Ready?
Yes. Mina's here, so she knows that. I mean, she's the owner of the
Puffcornosaurus.
Puffacorn. No. What is it?
Puffcornosaurus.
Puffcornosaurus.
So how do you refresh? If you're on a desktop, you should have a little refresh icon up there next to your browser. If you're on your phone, you can just kind of exit the video and then come back in. That'll do it. Ready?
Jamie, it wouldn't be a honey hole if I told.
Is this a regular priced item or is this an offer up?
This is an offer up.
Okay, so we're going to start with an offer up. This is a light pink art glass bowl.
Here we go with my face. Get ready.
Light pink art glass bowl. Really pretty. The edges, some of the edges are kind of like clear.
We're going to start it at $10.
So this is a $10 start. Nikki, are you ready?
Oh, wait, sorry, what am I doing?
$10 start.
I didn't know that I was...
Nikki is not ready, but that's fine.
One of them will do it if you want.
No, I'm doing it, I just wasn't prepared.
So $10 start, Nikki, and I'm going to go ahead and start the timer.
Okay.
$10 start.
Here's the thing, Mary Beth. I love this bowl. Now, I have no idea whether or not it's Murano because I do not know how to tell if it's not marked.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot of experience to be able to do that, like some people that we know on YouTube. So I wouldn't presume to try to do that, but
It's very reminiscent of Murano. We will say that, but we can't say for sure.
Laura Moon Woman says it is.
And I mean, it's beautiful. Show them the bottom. I think the bottom is super important. Like, see how polished it is and stuff like that. But it's beautiful no matter what. I don't know if you can show, but like every once in a while, there's little flecks of like a dark pink or like a dark fuchsia. Do you see that?
It's hard to see, but yes.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Almost like a strawberry milkshake.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Laura Moon Woman says it is Murano. I have been there.
Oh, very cool. I mean, that's beautiful. I just love it. Yeah, my little honey hole, they have, they clean out storage units. Mm-hmm. And they started out, Mary Beth, putting stuff on eBay, and they would look it up on eBay and price it like that. But I think they've gone back to just pricing it by what they have in it and letting it go. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And bid end. So we'll wait for that bid end from Nikki, and then we will call it. Thank you all for your bids. We appreciate it. It does look like cotton candy.
Ooh, Eastery bowl. Yes. So pretty for Easter. All right.
Bid end, I see it. And it looks like we've got Laura Moonwoman, 25. Thanks, Laura.
Maybe you could just take it to her.
I could. Yeah, I'm really excited. Nikki and I are going to hang out with Laura Moonwoman while we're in Savannah or Tybee Island. So we're really stoked. So, Laura, I could bring it to you if you didn't want me to ship it. It's just totally up to you. You just let me know. Thank you, Laura. Okay. I'm so thirsty. Like breathing out of my mouth just makes my mouth so dry.
Yes.
It makes me feel really thirsty.
Okay, so
What?
what have we got next? Are the little pigs next?
Delivery is not extra, believe it or not. Hand delivered. Okay. Okay, so
Only you will have these.
No. I've got to tell the story for these.
Okay.
So my mom goes out to like thrift stores and all sorts of places for us.
Yes.
Like to find things. She
Yeah.
loves it. It's one of her favorite things to do. So I've given her like directives. I'm like, get things that are really cute. Get things that are like anthropomorphic, that like have faces. Laura, your face. Get things that are really cute or whatever. If it says made in Japan, that's a great thing. Salt and pepper shakers are great. And so anyway, she'll find lots and lots of really cute things. And then she's really drawn to bisque, however. Like the 80s style bisque things, And so I'm like, Mom, that's really cute, but it's bisque. It's bisque. We don't really want that. So anyway, we've had this conversation like 1,000 times. So the other day she calls me and she's like, oh my gosh, Mary Beth, I've got the greatest thing. I've got the greatest thing. You're going to love it. And I'm like, what is it? And she goes, oh, it's a set of salt and pepper shakers and it has a toothpick holder with it. I'm like, that's cute. I'm like, what are they? And she's like, they're pigs in bikinis. They're so cute or whatever. And so anyway, she sends me a picture of them. I'm like, are those bisque? And she said, I forgot about bisque. She said, I thought I had done so good. They're so cute and they're pigs and they're sweet and they've got bikinis on, but they're bisque. She was so disappointed. I was like, no. They're cute. It's fine. And she's like, oh, she really felt like a failure. So
LaDonna Durbin says, I have the last one, the seductive piggy.
So these two are salt and pepper. So this one is a salt and pepper shaker. Come on, camera, you can do it. You can do it, camera. There she is.
It needs me to be all the way out, I think.
She has her stopper.
It knows I'm back here behind this fan.
These say made in Taiwan, so she's got a little red bikini. Look how voluptuous, though. I mean, she is really... Oh, look. Look at the curve of the small of her back. Dang. Here, you hold that. And then here's the other shaker. So she's got her little sun hat on and... Dang. Yeah, she's really feeling herself. Look at her outfit. Man, she's really cute. And then the last one, that's how I look. That's me with my big old pot belly hanging out. But anyway, she's a toothpick holder.
Look, there's a piggy for each of us.
Yes. Okay, so these are made in Taiwan.
A Laura piggy, a Nikki piggy, and a Mary Beth piggy.
So show my mom some love while you're trying to claim these. Let my mom know that she picked out something really cute. Okay, what do we have on these? Are these a set price?
They are.
Okay.
$14.
Okay, so this set is $14 and it's number 28. $14, number 28. $14. Number 28.
Oh my gosh, those are funny. What did LaDonna say? I have mine what?
Way to go, Rhonda. Who do you have the first person to put in 28? Will you refresh and just double check?
Yeah.
Nikki's going to refresh because I had several, so we're going to refresh. Thanks, everybody. My mom will be thrilled.
Is she on here?
You have Angel Girl?
Yeah.
That's who I have too. Okay, we have Angel Girl as the first person who typed in number 28. Thanks, Angel Girl. You got it. All right. Pigs in swimwear. Always a winner, Miss Rhonda. She's not here. I wish she was. She's usually here with us on Friday nights. Well, about half the time, I guess. Okay.
You want to do the napkins?
Sure.
They're an offer up.
These are?
Yeah.
We have another offer up. These are pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all the same, right?
Yes.
Are you laughing?
I'm laughing because somebody said, the feel of bisque reminds me of dental cleaning, and it just reminded me of my ridiculous dental debacle of the week.
We can't talk about that right now because it's going to take too long for the sale. We will talk about that promptly after the sale.
I started to say to her, you can't say dental cleaning on our channel.
We're going to
But
talk about, I can't believe we haven't talked about this already.
I know.
What were we thinking? It's because I'm sick and I'm like foggy.
I know.
We're going to talk about that later.
So,
For now, we have 4 napkins.
yes.
Okay, so they have this little pretty butterfly design on the corner and this really pretty lace as well. So let me open one up.
We can start the set of 4 at $8 while we're talking about them.
So yeah, this is a set of 4, Nikki, and we're going to start at $8.
They're so pretty with these butterflies. Now, here's the thing. Look at the show this one first because its little antlers aren't finished, but the other 3 are.
Oh. Somebody
Its little antennas.
Somebody
aren't
didn't
finished.
finish their antennas on that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But the rest of them are.
Well, wait, I don't have my timer. There we go. Okay, yeah, starting at $8.
Yeah, look how pretty that is. It's got that sweet little crocheted edge all the way around. Mm-hmm. So cute.
Yeah. So the little butterflies in the corner. These are nicely pressed. Did you do that?
Right? No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
I don't iron.
Yeah, I try not to. My nanny used to iron everything. 1 minute remaining. So
The butterfly's disconnected. Yeah, that's what I mean. Its little antenna.
I see Angel Girl at $8. So we're looking for 9 or more on this set of 4 napkins. It would look really good on your springtime table or for Easter. Easter's coming up.
Yeah, they're so sweet. They would be really pretty in an Easter basket.
Oh. Wasn't that
I used to
cute?
go all out for my kids. The girls are easy to buy, to do Easter baskets for. And I used to love doing that.
Yeah.
I have done it up until just recently.
Denise says, snotty noses and dental debacle episode. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So 5 seconds.
Karen Redford says she learned to iron with hankies, and napkins.
Well, that's a good way to learn. I think I probably learned with a collared shirt or something. I think that's the hardest thing to iron is a collared shirt.
Oh, it's all hard.
Did you iron collared shirts?
Yeah.
Like for men?
Yeah.
Why were you were ironing the men's clothes?
Well, I mean, I didn't iron a lot, but every once in a while that was kind of a chore. Not very often. And then I had dress shirts that I ironed back in the day. Anyway, bid end. Okay, who do you have? That's who I have as well. We have Corinne.
Hi, Corinne. Thank you so much.
It's one of my favorite names.
Thanks.
I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but
thanks everybody for bidding.
$11. Thanks so much. You got it. Guess what I bought today at Walmart?
What?
45 flower pots.
What?
45 flower pots.
What did you do with 45 flower pots? That's really hard to say. What did you do with all those?
We're at work. We need centerpieces for 42 tables. And so we're going to do flower. Somebody said something about Easter grass, and it reminded me. We're going to take flower pots and put Easter grass in there and then stuff it with pencils and like with little cutout flower petals to put like on the pencils as toppers.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I think they're going to say something like cultivating our workforce or something.
Oh.
45 flower pots at Walmart.
Great question. So I wanted to order them online, but Walmart wouldn't let me. And all it would let me do is put 12 in my cart and reserve them at the nearest Walmart. And I was like, there's no way that... We have 2 Walmarts in Paducah. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to find 45 flower pots. But I did. The Southside Walmart had 50.
Of the same.
Had 50 of the same one, and I got 45 of them.
Wow.
It was just the little terracotta flower pots. Yeah. So excited.
I'm just surprised that they had 50 of anything.
I agree. I guess they had just put them out for spring and nobody had gotten them yet.
Your friend Carrie is messing with you.
I love Carrie. She's my friend. Okay, next we have a genie. No, we don't. We have a fairy lamp, but it's very modern looking, so it's probably not super vintage at all. I don't know the maker.
I think it's party light.
Is it?
Right?
I have no idea.
I'm asking them.
It's really cool though. It's not exactly like depression pink, but it's not exactly peach either. It's like in between of a pink and a peach color. Whatever color that would be. So I will let you know though, however, there's a couple of like minor flea bites on the inside rim of the bottom. There, you can't even see them.
Really? I started to say I didn't see them.
Rub your finger around there.
Oh.
It's hard to even see. It's just a couple rough places there on the inside. But anyway, very cool. Unmarked. Don't know the maker. Will you give me the top back? Is this an offer up or a set price?
It's a set price.
Set price? Set price. Laura, tell us all about it.
Okay. So... it's a bargain. It's just $18.
$18.
I think this would be such a cute way to give a gift. You know what I mean? Like put a little gift in there, and it's very springtimey. You could even put flowers in there, or put the candle in there, and then they'd have that to use later.
Right, and
candy.
And the top is open, just so you know.
Wouldn't it be cute to put jelly beans in there and then put your candle in there?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, so $18, and it's number 35.
Say it again.
$18, number 35. I can't be out of the frame and say it.
No, I understand.
In the microphone.
$18, number 35.
Looks like a beehive. Yes, it does.
All right. Would you mind to tell me who you see?
Let me refresh.
Nikki is going to refresh. Yeah, it kind of does look like amber in a certain light, and sometimes it looks pink and sometimes it looks peach, but I would guess the true color is somewhere between a pink and a peach. That's who I have. We both have Corinna, 35. Number 35.
Yes. I already wrote that down.
Thank you so much. You got it. Okay. I love this piece a lot.
I know. You've just been having it sitting around looking at it. We've had it a long time.
We have. It's been one of those pieces that I just kind of hang on to for a while.
Oh, it looks so pretty up in front of your vases like that.
I'm going to move that just for a second. There we go.
Oh, that's so pretty.
The top is almost like reminiscent of like a pumpkin. This is Empoli glass. Beautiful. Love the top.
Oh, good. Angela got her vase this week.
The bottom is clear. This is beautiful. I just love this.
Yes, it's an offer up. We'll start it at...
Wait, just a second.
Oh.
I want to see how tall it is. Here, I've got to go find my tape measure.
Okay.
I want to let everybody know how tall that is.
We needed to polish that up really pretty. You just decided at the last minute to part with it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like Just a tad less than 10 inches tall. Right at 10 inches. Okay. So this is an offer up, and we're starting at
$20.
$20, Nikki. On the amber and clear Empoli glass thing. Compote. And there's the timer. $20 start. I'm a sucker for Empoli glass. I really like it. I'm surprised I haven't hung on to more of it. Probably because it's one of my favorite things to show, because it shows so pretty on camera.
Mm-hmm. I love that piece. Look at the rim. It's wavy. I love that.
I know.
So pretty.
So good.
Hold it back in front of your vases again. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. It just looks really good in the light. Just, I don't know. It's just something about that Empoli glass. I don't know. It's just beautiful. One of my favorite things. 30 seconds. I see Lisa at 30. So we're looking for 31 or more. Yeah. Empoli glass pieces are mesmerizing. I agree.
Yeah, and if you're new, be sure you can see the timer. That's how you know. We don't count it down, so to speak. We just let the timer go.
Mm-hmm. 7 seconds. And bid end. So we'll wait and see who won from Nikki. I'm going to refill my water.
Oh, okay.
Nikki will tell you who was the winner.
Okay.
It looks like Stacy's Creations.
That's who I see as well. Thank you, Stacy. LaDonna says the fairy lamp was Anchor Hawking Manhattan Pink Depression.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Thanks, LaDonna.
Good job, LaDonna. Hey, LaDonna's on it, man.
She
LaDonna's awesome.
Stacy's Creations. Thanks, everybody, for your bids for that.
Thank you, Stacy. You got it, friend. Okay, so everybody, that was our 5 items, but we do have a mystery box left. Don't we?
We do. That's going to be our bonus.
Our bonus. It's a mystery box.
Yes, and it is, since it's the bonus, I'm sure it's going to have an elephant in there somewhere. It might be, who knows what size, but if you saw last week, we got a whole bunch of cuties.
We have almost 250 people here.
That's so great.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
We're really glad you're here. Okay, so if you've never seen us do a mystery box, we do these just a little bit differently. So it's not really a set price, and it's not really an offer up. We do something a little bit more fun. Okay? Mm-hmm. So how much is this mystery box going to be?
This is a regular one, so it's $15.
Okay, so this mystery box is $15. $15, and the way we do these mystery boxes is you don't get to know what's in them, but we always assure you that it's worth a little bit more than what you pay. So for example, if you pay $15, we try to make it worth $20 or so. Right?
Right.
So in this case, you do get to know that there will be an elephant in there. So a little elephant figurine will probably be in there.
You know, it's the bonus, so it has to have a bonus elephant. So it has to be part of the mystery box tonight.
So just an example of the types of things we put in there, like little figurines or hankies or doilies or Wade Whimsies, salt and pepper shakers, things like that. Things that are small that we can fill up the box with.
Yeah, there's usually ephemera. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there's a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever we find that week. Okay,
so I will tell you guys how you can win the opportunity to purchase this item if you want to. So again, it's $15, and here in just a moment, we're going to give you a item number. Okay? So when we give you the item number, if you're interested in buying the mystery box, we ask that you type that item number into the chat only one time. Please only type the number once because it makes it fair for the game. So then we won't give you very much time. We're going to count it down really quickly, and then we're going to say stop. Nikki's going to put in stop, and then we'll count the total number of people interested. So pretend 20 people are interested. Then Laura is going to spin a random number, and we'll take, like if she spins number 5, we'll take the 5th person who was interested. Or if it's number 30, we'll take the 30th person who was interested.
It's lots of fun.
It's fun. So you're not necessarily winning the item for free. You're just kind of winning the opportunity to purchase. And it's just kind of a fun way because I know not everybody's internet is great. And, you know, it's just a way for everybody to kind of participate and have some fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, also, we have a playlist on our channel. If you're interested and you're like, mystery box? Gosh, I wonder what that's like. A lot of people do videos of unboxing their mystery box from Fatbird Finds, and so we try to link them on our playlist.
Yes.
And so you can see what it looks like. And next time, then you'll be like, I want a mystery box too.
Yeah. Okay. So, again, the mystery box is $15, and your rules are simple. Type in the item number, but you only type it in once. Those are your only rules. Okay?
That's right.
And if you type it in more than once, you'll get kicked out of here. So you've been warned.
Diane loves her turtle. That's good, Diane.
Yay. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
$15. And the item number?
It's 81.
81. The item number is 81.
81.
Again, please only type it once.
It's $15 plus shipping.
Correct. From Western Kentucky. Nikki, I'm going to count this down pretty quickly on screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So Nikki's going to type in stop, and then we'll start counting.
Mary Beth, I see a lot of names that I am not used to seeing.
That's exciting.
I know. Isn't that exciting?
This is the part where you show your max picture.
Oh,
while I
yes.
count the total number.
Oh, yes. You guys, time flies. Max is now 9 months old. He went to the doctor today. He weighs 26 pounds. He's in the 99th percentile for weight and height these days. Let's see. Let me make sure. I've got the latest picture. And today, he's trying table food now. And today, he had a meatball. And he thought it was the best thing that had ever happened. A meatball. Isn't that funny? Okay. I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay, I'm done.
Oh, now they don't get to see the Max picture. I've lost my place of where I'm supposed to be. I'm going backwards.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
There's so many Max pictures, I can't tell them apart.
Oh, that's a good one.
There he is. This is how he looks. This is the picture I took when we were FaceTiming.
Oh my gosh. Very cute.
Isn't that sweet? Oh my God.
Okay, Laura, I had 37 people before the stop.
37 people.
Yep, 37. So Laura is going to spin a random number between 1 and 37, and then we'll pick our winner.
I was supposed to tell Katie whether or not we were going on tonight, so I bet she's not on here.
37. Done. Restart. Ready? Okay, here we go. And we're spinning. We're spinning and we're winning. And it is number 31. 31. Now,
that's exciting.
Now, this is the part of the show where you have to trust me. I have to take it as I see it on this end. And you're going to all say, Mary Beth, why don't you just count from the bottom? I'm not going to count from the bottom. I'm going to count from the top in case I miscounted the first time. Okay?
Okay.
So in case I miscounted the first time, I'm going to start from the top. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 31?
Yes.
Count with me. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
21,
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that correct?
That's it.
And the winner that I have,
Drum roll, please.
drum roll, is Tiger.
Tiger!
Tiger, you did it.
You won a mystery box. I don't think you've had one before. Congratulations. Or thank you.
Tiger.
Actually.
Tiger, that was awesome. Way to go, Tiger.
I got one more Max picture. This is him with his, when he was having his meatballs.
Angel was like, Tiger, Tiger. Oh, that's a good one,
Yeah,
too.
there he is with his little bib on, ready for another meatball.
Yay. Good job, Tiger. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for participating. That was a lot of fun. We do this every Friday night. It's not over, so we're going to be on about 30 more minutes. We have a little bit of a haul to show you guys, and then we're going to send you over to Miss Pam's channel. Her channel is right here, Pamela Blanchard. Pamela Blanchard. So she's having a joint sale with Katie at Vintage and Vinyl, and they're going to be doing some jewelry at 10:30. So we have 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to hang out here for 30 minutes, show us a haul, and yeah, have some fun. Tiger, my first one. Awesome.
Very nice.
Great. All right. So, Laura, I think you have a haul, correct?
Yes.
Oh, my mouth is so dry.
I bet. You're still doing a lot of talking.
My nose is much better, though,
That's good.
than when we started.
No, I'm still working on this one. Thank you, though.
Oh, no, Sherry. What happened?
She's in the bathtub. They're having tornado sirens in Louisville.
Oh, no. Oh, Sherry. Oh, no.
I just
Watching
think
you
it's-
from the bathtub.
I just think it's funny that she's watching us from the bathtub on her phone.
Yeah, that's nothing to joke about. I'm sorry, Sherry. I hope you're okay.
Okay.
Hi, Angel.
So, here we go.
Are those salt and peppers?
Yes. So.
Oh, wait. I have to preface. Oh, what?
They're reminding you, don't forget
Don't forget what?
the dental store.
Oh.
The dental story. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, because I'm going to get. You go ahead and start. I've got to get something really.
So, first, let me just preface one quick little thing. That we're about to show a haul, and even though the sale is over, it doesn't mean that you can't purchase something. So if you see something that you like in the haul, you can always send us an email, fatbirdfinds@gmail.com, and you can say, hey, I was interested in your chapstick, and I'll be like, probably you shouldn't be, but that's fine. And then, but seriously, if it's like a legit item that we're showing, we will send a price back to you, and you can buy from us that way. And as Laura would say, it's the best way to buy something. So yeah. So anyway, we're about to show that haul, but while we're doing that, maybe we should tell Laura's dental story. So something you may not know about Laura is she has a major fear of dentists, right?
Yeah, it's bad.
So it's like really bad. She can't take it. She hates the dentist.
Yeah, I'm just.
Do you think you were traumatized as a child?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So she thinks she was traumatized as a child. So she hates to go to the dentist. So when she has to have anything done, she has to be sedated.
Because you know what happens. I wait so long, and then there's stuff that has to be done, and then yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Diane, it's okay. It's okay about the Kentucky Wildcats got majorly upset last night. That's fine. It's all good. But all of our alma mater, Murray State Racers, they won last night in overtime.
Yes, they did.
So
that's exciting.
Shoes up, Racer Nation. Shoes up, Racer Nation.
Oh, I love it when you get your podcast voice on.
Stop it. Laura, stop it.
Don't be scared. I would not do that to you. I would not tell a graphic dental story. That's a no-no.
No, we won't do that.
I can't listen to them. It's not that. It's funny. It's not that.
So it's okay about the Wildcats. The Racers are still going strong. So anyway, so Laura had, what did you have? You had chipped a tooth, so you had to have a cap.
It was really nothing. I mean, I had to have a crown replaced.
A crown.
And then whenever I lost a crown down here, that was fine. I had that put back on, but when I lost it, I bit it and it broke this tooth.
Yeah. Gotcha. So Laura had to have
it wasn't that big of a deal. I just can't take it.
Yeah. So Laura hates it, and so she had to be sedated. That's fine. LaDonna, I had the ceiling fall on me at my last dentist visit.
Oh my God.
Well, LaDonna wins the story. LaDonna, that's terrible.
Jamie, I would rather give birth with no epidural than get a filling. Well, you've got to try this, Jamie. I'm just here to tell you.
So I dropped Laura off that morning because obviously you can't drive after. So I dropped her off on my way to work. And coincidentally, I mean, that was the day that I had like come down with this.
Yes.
And so I didn't feel good that day at all. That was probably my worst day. I had a fever that day, actually. So I wasn't feeling well. So Anyway, long story short, I dropped her off at 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning. I was expecting to go get her around noon, lunchtime. Or actually, to be honest, I was expecting the call a little bit earlier, so maybe around 11. And so 11 came and went, and I was like, God, she's been there forever. And noon came, and I was like, I'm calling them. So I called them at noon, and I was like, I need to check on Laura. And they're like, oh, well, she's not quite done yet. She'll probably be done around 1. And I'm like, that sounds like a long time. So anyway, I went and got her at 1. I went into the place, and they wheel her out in a wheelchair, and she's just got this grin on her face. And I'm like, how are you? And she's like, great. So anyway, they wheel her out.
I don't remember any of this.
They wheel her out to my car, and I help to get her up, and she's just like so wobbly. And I'm like, oh no. What? Okay. So anyway, I get her in the car finally, and she's got this juice box. They had given her some high C juice box that she was drinking, and she's like, bleh, this is terrible. And I'm like, it can't be that bad. And so anyway, this lady gives me this instruction sheet, and she's like, okay, don't leave her unattended. Or no, excuse me, she didn't say don't leave her unattended. She said don't let her drive for 12 hours. Make sure she drinks as soon as she can. Just all sorts of instructions. And so I was like, okay. So we leave, and I'm starving, and I go and get me some food, and I look over, and she's going in the car, and I'm just driving around. I'm like, Laura, are you okay? She's like, I don't know. And then she started talking about German Shepherds and pods. And I was like, what? And she's like, the German Shepherds, they don't like to be in their pods. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't remember that?
You didn't tell me.
Yeah. And then she was talking about all sorts of weird things. So I went and got her a milkshake. I was like, how about a milkshake? She's like, oh yeah, peanut butter. And I'm like, I don't think you need peanut butter right now, because I was expecting peanut butter to be like chewy maybe, or too thick. I was like, I think you're going to choke on peanut butter. I was like, how about vanilla? And you're like, oh no, chocolate. Like, okay. So I got her a chocolate milkshake. And so I'm in the drive-thru, and the lady's handing me the money, and she looks over at Laura, and Laura's over there like, and I'm like, thank you. Anyway, so we get out of there.
Oh.
And so in my mind all day, I had been like, okay, so I'm just going to take Laura home. She'll be fine. And then I'll just go home and rest. No, there was no way I could have left her unattended.
See, I've had it done, but I've done it before. And I mean, I'm sure some of you guys have done that. I don't know. I've never had it for any other reason, for any other procedure, but you come out of it fairly quick. I mean, you have an hour or so that's sort of funny like that, like you see people on that they video with their wisdom teeth or whatever. But after that, you're just, it just sort of wears off. You feel great, but it just kind of wears off.
So
I think they gave me too much.
I had left work with the intention of doing a little bit more work at home when I got home. So I was like, okay, I can't take Laura to her house and leave her. I'm going to have to take her home with me because that's where my computer is so that I can get a little bit of work done. So she can just chill out on the couch while I'm doing my work, and I'll just take her home later. So this is all in my mindset, and that's fine. And so I was like, that's what we'll do. So I park the car, go around to her side of the car, and she's just out. She's just out like a light. And I'm like, here's the problem. I have like 5 steps going up into my house to get up onto my porch. And so I'm like, how am I going to get her up there if she is so out of it? I was like, I can do it. It's fine. So I get in the car, and I go around to her side of the car. Here she is like this. And I'm like, Laura. And I snap in front of her face. I'm like, you're going to have to sober up. You're going to have to sober up for like 5 minutes.
And I'm telling you, like, I was in such a haze. I don't really remember any of that, but I think my subconscious has got it all. And I'm really mad at you because I feel like you were mean to me because you were yelling at me like that all the time. Like, because I get laughy. So yeah. I'm laughing, and Mary Beth's like, it's not funny.
It wasn't funny because I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to get her in the house. So I'll help her out up onto the sidewalk, and then as soon as she steps up onto the sidewalk, she like leans backwards like she's going to fall into the car, and I'm like, no. We can't fall into the car. We can't fall into the road. And I'm just standing there holding on to her, and I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? And I'm looking around on the street. I'm like, is there anybody that can help me get her in my house? And so I'm like, look, we're going to walk one step in front of the other, and we're going to go up those steps. And she's like, I'm fine. And I'm like, yeah, you're great. So we get to the steps, and she's on the left of me as she puts her hand up on the banister. Okay. So I'm like, this is going to be okay. She's got her hand on the banister. We go up one step, and her knees start to get shaky, and she starts leaning backwards again. And I'm like, oh no, we can't do this.
They're telling you should have just locked me in the car.
And so I was like, no, we can't do this. And at that point, she started laughing. She just like gets so tickled. And she's like, I'm fine. And she's laughing. I'm like, Laura, if you fall backwards on this concrete sidewalk, it's not going to be okay. I'm not going to be able to get you back up. It's going to be bad. And so I'm like contemplating. I'm like, do I call Nikki to come help me? Do I call her home from work? Is there anybody here in this neighborhood who can help me? And so she's like, I can do it. And she just starts like gung-ho going up these steps. And she's like dragging her feet over the steps. And I'm like, oh my God. I don't know how we made it up those steps, but we did. And so we got to the door. I unlocked the door, and I'm like, okay, we're good now. Everything's fine. And so I get her to the couch, and she just like collapses. She just like falls backwards on the couch. I'm like, that's fine. You do that. You do that. I mean, I had left the car door open in the middle of the neighborhood. I mean, anybody could have gotten whatever we had in there. It was fine. So anyway, she slept for 7 hours on the couch.
It's just, I mean, obviously they gave me too much stuff.
I woke her up every 30 minutes, and this is not an exaggeration. So, I knew that she needed to have liquids in her because they told me that. They're like, you need to hydrate her as soon as you can. And I'm like, okay. So
more than the high C juice box that was so delicious.
Yeah. And so Laura would be asleep on the couch, and I would be like, Laura. And I would just like escalate my voice. And until I was practically screaming, and she would not come to. And then I was shaking her. I was like, Laura. And she still wouldn't come to. And I'm like, what is this? And then I finally was just like, Laura. And then she would come to and be like, what?
I'm getting PTSD. You must be triggering it in my memory or something.
And she came to, she's like, what, are we late? And I'm like, no, it's happened. It is already happened.
Are we late?
Yeah, you kept thinking you were late. But
Of
I was
course.
trying to keep you alive. I'm not a good caretaker. I was worried. If it had been the opposite situation, Laura would have found it funny. But I get really bent out of shape because I'm in my mind she's gonna die. She's gonna die if I don't give her a drink of water every 30 minutes. She's gonna die, and so I was really concerned about it.
Oh, that's nice. So yeah, the whole thing, the whole thing is just so ridiculous. I think that there might be a video somewhere, but I've threatened her within an inch of her life.
I have a couple videos.
I can't even look at them myself because I know it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know I would look like something off of My 600-Pound Life, all laid up in the corner of that couch, not being able to breathe. I mean, no way.
So yeah, and Laura's and anyway, that night when I took her back home, first of all, she was mad that I let her miss The Bachelor. She came to. She came to finally and was sort of coherent. And she was like, "What time is it?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's like 8:00." And she's like, "No, I've missed The Bachelor. How could you let me miss The Bachelor?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I probably don't even get that channel. I don't know what his channel is it on?" And she wouldn't answer me. And then later I tried again. I was like, "What channel is it even on?" She's like, 3. And I'm like, "Oh, I do get that channel." And then I turn it on and she's like, "I don't want to watch it now. It's halfway over." And so she probably did think that I was being mean to her because every time I was trying to get her attention, I'm sure it was really aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
You were so asleep. I was trying to keep you alive.
Like, I say that like I remember. I really don't, but it's triggering me now. I think that you must have been pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like triggering something like back here, like I remember somewhere.
I was doing my best. Laura would have been much more like gentle.
Pamela said she'll eventually forgive you. I don't know about that. She said, "Please show the video. She'll eventually forgive you."
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so that was fun. I'm glad that's over. But
come on now, let's be honest. You were mad at me.
No.
Oh.
No, I wasn't mad.
You were just like upset about the whole thing.
I was really upset about the whole thing.
Yes.
It made me very anxious and I didn't feel good. I was sick. I had a fever. I had chills and I was sweating the whole time. And so that was like on top of it. And so when I took her home later, she was like, why didn't you try to wake me up? Why did you let me sleep all day? And why aren't you being very nice? And I'm like, Laura, I'm sick. And the next day I asked her all these questions. Like, do you remember me taking you home? She's like, no. Do you remember me trying to have you drink water? No. Mm-hmm. Do you remember me trying to feed you a milkshake? No. Oh, we went to get a milkshake. She had no idea.
You said that you would try to give me a drink of water and I would go, blah.
Yeah. When I would wake her up and I would be like, Laura, you need to drink this water. She would go, bleh.
That is so ridiculous.
Oh, it was funny, but it was just like a perfect storm because she was out of it. I was sick. I didn't feel good. It was ridiculous all the way around. Anyway, that was fun. Okay, so we have like 10 minutes to show our haul, and then we're going to send people over to Miss Pam.
Okay.
That
sounds good.
Okay, we've got some salt and pepper shakers. What are these? Are these tulips? What are those?
I really don't know. They were dusty. So this is one of my famous mystery lots from an auction. Actually, this is a combination. One with salt and peppers.
What are those?
I don't know what they are, Mary Beth.
They're old.
They're some kind of fruit.
They're old, whatever they are.
Yeah, they're made in Japan. I mean, I would have said they were lemons.
They're red.
I know.
They do look like lemons, except they're red. Why are they red?
I don't know.
Anyway,
rosebud?
We don't.
Rosebud?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what those are, but they're old. They say made in Japan. And they both have their original cork stoppers, so that's exciting. Cute.
Look at these.
Oh, I like those.
Aren't they cute?
Laura, your face.
Look how grumpy they are.
Oh, he's grumpus. I like them. They do not have their stoppers, however. I like those.
I like them the best, I think. I like those.
Yeah, those are good. Cute.
And then, let's see.
I like when we come across salt and pepper.
These are cute, but this one has been repaired.
Okay.
The little chicken has.
I don't feel like a dog and a chicken go together.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, what kind of pairing is that?
A dog and a chicken, they're best friends. Best friends forever. Yeah, and like Laura says, this one has been repaired.
A dog and a chicken.
So those will probably be a yard sale item. Dog and a chicken. Why would you do that? Maybe they don't go together. Maybe there was a set of dogs and a set of chickens and somebody just put these together.
Why would they do that?
I was just a guess. It's probably not what happened.
Okay. You'll like these. If you ever find your snack plate,
Oh, my
you
chip
could have
and
these.
dip.
You could have those to go with it.
My chip and dip. Are you guys still on the lookout for my chip and dip? It's the Metlocks tomato and cabbage or lettuce chip and dip. If you have one, I'll buy it from you. It's not the Brad Keeler one. It's the Metlocks one.
And it has to be it. It has to be the perfect one.
Yeah. If you have
There's a
it,
couple of variations. There's just one that was in Mad Men.
these are marked Japan. Oh, this one had salt in it. Oh, no.
Did you spill it?
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's fine. If you have the chip and dip, I will buy it from you.
Oh.
Name your price, but it has to be the Metlocks tomato and lettuce chip and dip. It can't be the Brad Keeler.
It is the holy grail item for you.
Holy Grail.
Oh, she's got the podcast voice on.
MB.
She's got the podcast voice on again.
MB, I seriously look locally all the time. Thanks, Carrie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like the tomatoes. These look like
I think those have
bullets
like,
or something.
yeah, I think those have like a school name
Oh, that one's got lettering
some sort
on
of
it.
name on it.
Yeah, what does that say? Southern Hopkinsville, Kentucky. All right. Southern? What's Southern Hopkinsville?
I don't know.
I think that is what that says, though. All right. Hoptown.
So these are kind of cute, but they're not in very good shape. They're little salt and peppies. You know, like those are kind of popular. Some people,
Peppy. Oh, this one says pepper.
some
Some of them say Peppy.
yeah, some people collect those, of course.
Those are cute.
Everybody knows that, though.
I love those. Oh, they're cute.
These
Although that one's eyelashes look like
these
spiders.
are really old.
Tiger. Oh boy, Hoptown. I lived near there once. How about that, Tiger? I didn't know that.
We could decoupage those salt and peppers.
We still have to decoupage our friends.
Let's show our progress. The one the guy took back as a wedding present. Yes, Miss Pamela. Yes. That's
So it was our intention to go live one day this week and finish these, but I was sick and Laura had her incident and we just didn't get to it. So maybe we can go live this week and finish them. So here's mine with his little sneakers on.
And look how cute my little tie-dye.
Yeah, yours turned out
elephant
really
is.
good. Yours is really cute.
But like we've still got the vintage wrapping paper that we can cut out little things and put on top now that we have our base.
Yeah, I still want to give him like a little back, like a stripe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are still going to go live and finish these eventually.
And then we got these carrots here. Sorry about the dirt. I'm trying to get it off as we go here, but
Thanks, Angela. Yeah, we have about 10 minutes before Pam's sale. So 10 minutes, and her channel is right here. And if you want to look it up yourself, it's Pamela Blanchard. Pamela Blanchard. Thank you, Angela. So I like these carrots. Carrot, salt, and peppers. Those are really cute.
I think those are sweet.
And those say Japan, too. This was a good one.
Yeah, I think.
Was this in your auction?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for the thumbs ups, everybody. We appreciate it.
And these little Planters peanuts, guys, they're kind of collectible, except they're missing their lids.
Lids?
You know, like,
Oh.
they're missing their tops.
They're top hats. Yeah. So, yeah,
So that's a bummer.
That is a bummer. So, they look like this. My face is in the way now. But they're missing their top hats. Yeah, that's a bummer. You sure they're not in there somewhere?
I'm not positive, but they weren't originally, and no, they're not in here.
All right.
Okay, now, that was one lot.
Okay.
So it was like miscellaneous salt and pepper shakers, right?
I think they're going to start right at 10:30. So we're going to until just a few minutes before 10:30, and we're going to send you over there. And I think they're going to get started pretty promptly, Lisa. Good question.
And then there was this box. We haven't gone through it yet. It was a box of, I think the name of the lot was called what?
Kat says maybe candle holders for a cake. Are you sure they're salt and pepper?
Oh.
Could they be something else? Could they be candle
I guess they
holders?
could be something else. I know there is such a thing as Planters, peanuts, salt and pepper shakers.
Interesting.
But maybe they are different.
I mean, you could totally use that for that.
Somebody said I have a Mr. Peanut without his lid, so I use him for toothpicks.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see Kim comment? I have the big cabbage leaf, but not the dip bowl. Oh, Kim. Yeah.
It has. Do you have the picture? You need to.
I'll find it.
You need to put that on our graphics.
I'll find it real quick.
so that you can put it up.
You go ahead. I'll find it.
But it has to be perfect, y'all.
Yeah, it has to be the one.
I mean, just I don't want anybody going out and buying one until they're sure, because it's got to be the exact one. That's the whole thing.
Here it is. It's the Metlock's tomato and lettuce chip and dip. So it's the 2 big lettuce leaves on the side with the tomato in the center that you put the dip in. So this also comes in 1 leaf, 2 leaf, 3 leaf, and 4 leaf. But it has to be the 2.
Because see, look, there it is off of that's the picture out of the show. That's it in its little box where he's returning it.
Carrie says, would you trade a swung vase for it? Yeah, I would. Maybe not a purple, but any of the other ones, yeah, I would.
Oh, there you go. Now you know.
Yeah, if you've got one and you want to trade me for a vase, definitely. Not a purple, but any of the other ones.
I texted MB from the antique store with urgent in the message.
I saw that. I was like, urgent? What is it, Jamie? That's funny.
Okay, this is so sweet. This lot of ephemera just said, I think I was trying to remember how it was named. It said something like war pictures and a love letter. Right?
Okay.
With this whole lot. So it's somebody's stuff that they sent home from overseas.
Oh, what? It's like their postcards?
Yeah, it's their postcards. And look on the front. I haven't opened any of it.
I love you. Oh my God.
But
it's
how
their love
sweet
letters.
is that?
We need
We should read those. We should do a special episode.
to do a special episode and read
Yeah,
these.
let me find a little teaser.
Well, you have to hurry, 'cause we only have a few minutes.
You can show that. Like, take the pictures out of there and see. Like, show one picture or something. But yeah, this can be like the episode with all the family Christmas letters. But see, we haven't even looked at these yet. This one's dated September 18th, 1963.
Wow.
Dear honey.
Aw.
Isn't that sweet? Tomorrow I have the final weekly exam. Saturday morning I have a captain's inspection.
Yes, podcast idea.
Yeah.
Good idea, guys.
So, what does that say? Don't make any. Oh, it's just so sweet. It's just like, honey, don't make any definite plans to evacuate. What is that? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't read it.
This summer until after I've spent my leave with you. Then I'll take you up to New London with me as a mascot.
What?
Better yet, I should just say to hell with it and make you my wife.
Whoa!
Damn!
We should be careful. Some of these might be a little too personal.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's going to be a marriage proposal in this letter.
I almost feel dirty, like, reading that for the world.
Here's some Canadian postage stamps. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we need to save those for the podcast. Kelly, it's something that MB has on her vintage bucket list. Yeah, I think Kelly was saying, how do I get that? Well, I don't know, Kelly. If I knew, I would get it.
Oh, that's so sweet, y'all.
I love it. Yeah, we're going to save those back and read those. That'll be fun.
Yeah, see? That's so sweet.
That's exciting.
It's all just handwritten.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yay.
I love it. Okay, so everybody, it's 4 minutes until
4 minutes.
yeah. So we're gonna get off of here. Okay,
Okay.
does that sound good?
Sounds good.
So guys, you're gonna go over to Miss Pam's channel. Here she is, Pamela Blanchard. She's gonna be live with Katie at Vintage and Vinyl, and they're gonna be selling some cool stuff. They're gonna have some jewelry.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah,
Don't go to bed.
yeah,
You got to go shop for some jewelry first.
yeah. It's gonna be great.
We've confused people with your we've confused Third Act Vintage. It was in a Madman episode.
Yeah. So he was. They may be teasing with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, in the episode, he returned the chip and dip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. You got to go see Miss Pamela.
Go do it.
Katie Vintage and Vinyl, but it's Miss Pamela's channel.
Yeah. Here is the link.
Somebody put the link in again. Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's where you're going. Thanks, everybody, for the well wishes, for feeling better. Hopefully, we'll feel better soon. And make sure you hit that like button before you leave. We're almost to 200 thumbs up, so a thumbs up would be much appreciated.
On your way out.
You can come back after the video posts, and you can leave us a comment. You can call it the one with Laura's funny dentist story, or the one where Mary Beth couldn't breathe, or the one with the dog and the chicken, or something.
Or the one where Mary Beth uses her podcast voice.
Mary Beth uses her podcast voice. Okay, so everybody, thank you all so much. Make sure you go see Miss Pam, and we'll see you over there. Make sure you stay tuned, as always, everybody, to see what Fatbird finds next, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.